This here is a 2008 FJ Cruiser, and that's what's in the garage today. So this is a 2008 FJ Cruiser. Why would I like this vehicle so much? Well, that's what I'm about to tell you. But first, this is the Bayou Garage, where we just talk about anything with motors, anything we can find, and we just enjoy doing it. And on top of that, we're gonna give you some of the behind the scenes of what it's like to work at a used car dealership and our combustion powered lives. If that sounds like something you're into, make sure you smash that subscribe button and stick with us. And this is the channel where we ask, what's in your garage? Now let me say, just right out of the box, this thing is funky. It's kind of funky looking, it's kind of funky acting, it's four-wheel drive, it can handle massive amounts of situations, and I've seen it on other channels where they take these things out and do some amazing things with them. They turn them into kind of camper vans, live in them, go out and do wild and crazy stuff. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a box. It's really square shaped. Everything about it is just kind of weird, which is kind of cool. So yes, this is four-wheel drive. It can handle, just go ahead and watch another YouTube video about FJ Cruisers and you'll see some of the wild and crazy and wacky stuff you can get away with in a vehicle like this. It will handle so much more than you'd ever believe. And from what I can tell, there's pretty much a cult following. So first of all, the doors are absolutely hilarious and the back door swings completely open. So as you can see, you have full access to the whole vehicle, but it's suicide doors in the back. When's the last time you saw suicide doors? Now I'll tell you something. Even in the back seat, plenty of room. I have the seat laid back and I'm 5'11" and I have the seat pushed to where I need it to be and I'm still sitting in the back and I'm comfortable. No, my knees are not in the back, but if you look at the back seat, the back of the driver's seat, it's kind of shaped pretty cool so your knees do fit. It gives you some extra space for your knees. And if every inch counts, hey, why not? You have a lot of access to the whole vehicle. It's got actual armrest in the chairs, which is so rare. I kind of feel like I'm in a semi-truck. And then you get inside this thing and it does its job. So let's look at the interior real fast. I'm not gonna lie to you, the funkiness continues on the inside. But when you start to look around at it, you know, everything is hard plastic. Everything. Now, check this out. Or on top of your dash above your steering wheel, you have a cubby hole. I'm not exactly sure what you're gonna use this cubby hole for, but you can sure throw some things up there and get the job done. On the passenger side, there's an airbag. So no cubby hole there, but you do have a glove box and more hard plastic. Everything in here is so kind of funky. Another little funky thing I found in here is that there's actually an extra bonus flap for if the sun's coming in from the side. You can flap that down with your standard head, your standard visors, and the two visors come together and you can block everything. Now just to show you, if you jump in the back, you have this massive amount of room, and once again, we're carrying through the hard plastic throughout the whole vehicle. Now this one does have some rubber, you know, floor mats on top of the hard plastic, but everything's hard plastic. There's no carpet in this thing. It is not set up to be very luxurious. It is set up to do what it's built to do, which is take you out into the backwoods, give you plenty of storage. The back of the seats are hard plastic. Everything, it's got hook harnesses so you can strap things down, whatever you want to install in here. They have cubby holes that do nothing. And it's just totally built to take you out and go camping. You could probably find a bed rack to put up on top and then put a tent up there and sleep on the roof. Now, when I tell you that the interior has a lot of plastic and a lot, you know, none of the extracurricular stuff in fancy cars, this thing is just bare bones. I mean, some of the weird little details it has is, check out this air conditioner vent. So when you look on the inside, you'll see the air conditioner vents, but look at the on-off switch of how it's set up to rotate like this. And the plastic accents on the side panel into this dashboard. I mean, it's kind of got a little bit of a rubber texture. The seats are kind of like Jeep seats where they're cloth, but they're made and with leather headrests, but they're made to handle rough situations, and they're gonna stay good. Your center console matches with the little dimple pattern, and it all lines up with the way the rest of the vehicle looks, even down to the funny little shifter. The rear seats are set up so that you can just take this whole back seat out. So if I had to list this on my funkiest car list, I think it would actually be in the top 5, because it is really quirky, it is really interesting, it is really different, it is really, but it gets the job done. I don't know, if you needed something, tons of headroom, tons of space in it. If you needed an SUV that you didn't have to worry about getting messed up, this is the one for you. So where do you want to go next? Well, I'm pretty sure that this thing will get the job done. Absolutely put you in the dirt, put you out in the wilderness, wherever you need to go, it's good to go. Hey, it peels out. It's a 4-liter V6 with 241 horsepower. At least that's what I'm told. Now guys, I hope you made it to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the FJ Cruiser, but what I wanted to ask right now is I wanted you to jump into the comment section below and tell us what you want to see next, and let us know what you think we should do. If you think we should do challenges, we'll throw out some challenges for us. If you think we should do versus head-to-head vehicles, throw that out. Because we want to make this channel fun for everybody. And you know what? This is the Bayou Garage, where we just love everything to do with anything with a motor. And you got to kind of see some behind the scenes of what it's like to work at a used car dealership and be a bunch of motor junkheads. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you stick with us, and we will bring you something pretty cool very soon from the Bayou Garage. And until then, we want to know what's in your garage.